for this showdown about to play out on Burgess Snow Field. And this is the kind of game college football fans love, because they don't have to wait for the weekend for this Conference USA showdown. As we'll see, the James Madison Dukes taking on the 10th-ranked team in the land, the Jacksonville State Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by Dave. The Gamecocks will put total leather to crank us up. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So James Madison's offense will get the first crack at it here. And here he is, guys. Anytime he takes the field, he is in complete control of this offense.
And David, he gives defensive coordinators nightmares because of his ability. They're going to have a hard time slowing him down.
He's going for it all. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, James Madison. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
Well, there's no secret who this offense wants to get the ball to. And on the very first play, they find a matchup on the outside one-on-one. They take a shot to him vertically down the field, and he does the rest. He is so athletic, and he is going to be a problem for this defense all game long.
On to attempt the try. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So Jacksonville State's offense will take the field for the first time. Offense getting set for first down. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He's right on target. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Now on 2nd down. Movement here from the tight end. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. A shot toward the end zone. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. That celebration turned sour quickly after they saw that flag, and it wiped out the big play and the touchdown. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. He's got his man, makes the grab. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Quarterback floating away from pressure.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out, and this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll try to put it in drive this time on 2nd down from the 22. From the gun, the running back has it. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're facing a third down. He'll keep it himself. And from this angle, I don't think he got the first down. The defense won at the line of scrimmage. And the Dukes decide to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Looking for a block, it's Hunter. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on O. Looking to go up top on first down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Finds his man. It's Wilson. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Off play action. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple.
They tried to go play action, but that did not affect the defensive tackle. He was bull rushing his guy, collapsing the pocket, and he comes away with the sack.
They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. The sweet feet buy a little time. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
How about this defense? Getting to the quarterback in back-to-back plays. You want to pressure the quarterback. If you get him on the ground, it's gravy. Nice job. 2 sacks in a row, bringing up a 3rd and long situation.
This is a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
You know, nowadays, so many people go for it on 4th down, so maybe it causes people to be more aggressive on 3rd down. You ain't going for it now. 3rd and long, and I bring the blitz, and I get home. No 4th down for you.
And the Gamecocks send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He's got it. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. From the gun, the ground game. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. Looks as if we have injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Trying to impose their will with the run. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. The Dukes want to crank the tempo. Now on the option. He'll toss it. At the 45, on its way. And he caught that pitch in stride and was off to the races. A big gain and a first down for this offense. And the Dukes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Using the quick game. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's 3rd down, and they've got to get it to the 33. From the gun, wants to pass. Steps away to find some room. Going to try to get it himself. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The Dukes look to keep this drive humming. The RPO, it's complete. And oh, did they know that one was coming? They'll knock him down in the backfield.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. And this will be a bit of a challenge, a 46-yard attempt from the right hash. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. The give to the lone running back. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. The Gamecocks headed quickly to the line.
First down for the offense.
They'll throw it on first down. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. Oh, look out, there he goes. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
Now, we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage. Defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
PAT unit on the field. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. West Virginia is down right now, but this young man under center has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born today in Morgantown. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Temple. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. From the gun, running back gets the give. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. They'll try to snap it quickly.
Second down.
Give to the running back. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Hold it. Offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. Finds his tight end. They get him down after he makes the catch. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. From the gun, wants to pass. Skips away from pressure. Still on his feet at the 45. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold it. Offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. At midfield, he's got room. And they pick up the first down in what might be the last play here in the first quarter. And the Dukes are on the move. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. The Dukes come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Bought a little time, lets it go. It's complete. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Holding. Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Now on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Leaves it with the running back. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. They've got it right on the edge of the red zone, but they face a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. A little screen to the running back. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. The give on 4th down. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Dukes! That was an absolute sledgehammer of a drive, just taking the air out of the ball.
And it's hard when you run that many plays not to make a mistake and throw an interception or get penalties and put you in a bad spot. But the offense just strung play after play after play together and got in the end zone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
James Madison, 17, Jacksonville State.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on O. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got his man downfield. Oh, look out! He's at the 20. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So seeing quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Getting some heat. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And that's now their 3rd sack of the game. This is one of the best units in the entire country getting after the quarterback. They have done such a great job recruiting athletes up front and in their front 7. They can blitz, they can rush you with 4, with 3, but they've got dudes that can beat you one-on-one, and you're seeing that in this game.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul. Roughing the pass. Defense.
So the offense accepts the roughing the passer penalty, and they get a new set of downs. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. And the Dukes want to pick up the tempo. Quick strike complete. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Offense, quick tempo. Handoff from the shotgun. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Tempo in overdrive.
Brings up 2nd down.
He's going to pass on 2nd down. Catch in the middle. It's Wade. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. The Dukes have their offense in high gear.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response?
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. They go to the ground. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And the missed connection on 3rd down. And the Dukes will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And a precision punt there will pin them deep inside their own 10-yard line. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. Power football with the run. Squeezes ahead for a couple. They'll get it out to the 9. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He finds his man. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. This offense will start doing business from their own 18-yard line on 1st down. Hard-hitting tackle.
Yeah, he does a really good job being decisive, getting downhill, being a great runner. And guess what? You know how easy offense is when you get me at 2nd and short, 2nd and medium? Everything in the playbook is open to me.
Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. He'll try to pick it up on the ground. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Makes the catch. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down. Leaves it with the back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. He's looking to pass. Unloads it left. He's got it. And he's running in the open. Touchdown, Gamecock. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
This guy is officially a problem. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
And with the extra point, they take a 21-17 lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. FIU is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage today, but they still have some work to do to put this in the win column. They're up by 7 over East Carolina. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Got his man. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. He's going to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. Open space at the 25. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down. From the red zone, looking for a space. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half.
James Madison.
On second down, he'll let it fly. He's got it and still on his feet. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Holding. Offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. All wideouts, no backs. Wants to fire on second down. They're bringing heat. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. They're trying to get to it. And he is corralled short of the line to gain. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. They've already put one field goal on the board. This one will need to be well struck from 44 yards out. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive.
Jacksonville State. 21. James Madison. 20.
So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They'll run it from the gun. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. This offense has a second down play. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Jacksonville for an entertaining first half than you? Each of these 2 offenses has looked like well-oiled machines, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out these 2 passing attacks have run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, nothing seems to be working, and I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure things out here at halftime. And with that, let's head back to the guys at JSU Stadium.
We're ready to get it started here in the second half.
This one away.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on own. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup. Lining up from the 34 on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. That play won't make the highlight reel except in the coaches' meetings as he works his way to the 39. Out of the shotgun on third down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. He'll try to do it himself. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. Got his man quickly. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. The defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Still looking, on the move. And he can find a receiver, and down he goes.
Nice sack by the defense. Great job getting to him, getting him on the ground. That's the fourth sack of the day. This defense has had some bright moments, but they've also given up some big plays. Keep rushing the quarterback, but keep that coverage intact in the back end.
And the Gamecocks line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. Handoff from the gun. Makes a man miss. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it. Offense.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. The play action fake. He's moving out of the pocket. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The Dukes moving quickly to the line.
Man, that's so frustrating, and it happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Second down coming up.
Second down.
He'll do it himself. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Dukes have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. On the run, still looking. Quarterback gets the first down and more. 8th play of the drive coming up. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. From the gun, running back on the move. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it. Offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Quarterback on the keeper. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Ran the ball on first down. Let's see what they do on second. He'll pull it on the read. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game running the football.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. The Dukes will punt it away on 4th down. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this when ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. He'll start this drive firing. He's got his man, and they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Gonna run it. It's Pitts.
Holding, offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Quick release by the QB. Makes the catch, and he's brought down. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
The defense has had some bad stuff happen to them today, but one bright spot for them has been the pass rush. They've shown the ability to get after the opposing quarterback.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He's got great speed. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. I can't think of anything that frustrates an offensive coordinator more than holding the ball a long time and having no points to show for it, David.
And Reese, first downs, yards, that's not even what they look at anymore. Yards don't really matter. You got to execute in those critical areas on the field and get points on the board.
Yeah, it was mental errors on that last drive, too, that led to negative plays. They got to get those things erased and pull it back together here on this drive. Go put some points up on the board.
And he's dragged down. And the Dukes will hustle to the line. On the option. Now the toss. He steps out of bounds after a huge play, but hang on just a second. Defense might get bailed out here by a flag. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Dukes come to the line with a new set of downs. Going up top on 1st down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, James Madison! And that one will put him up here in the 2nd half.
This receiver is dangerous because of what he can do after the catch. Once he has the football, he is so good at making defenders miss. You saw it on that play.
Two-point conversion attempt is coming. Looking to throw. Nice catch for the 2-point conversion. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close the deal from 43 yards out with a touchdown pass.
21.
On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. He'll keep it himself. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. Final minute now of the third quarter. Out of the gun, the inside give. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. He's looking to throw it. Gets it out fast. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Quick completion to the right. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. Guys, it's James Madison on top as we've come to the end of the quarter. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Holds and fires complete to the right. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Tripped up for the tackle. Coming to the line, looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 29. Here's the handoff. He powers his way ahead, gets 3, but they're still looking at 4th and 2. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on 4th down. They'll try it on the ground. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? First down for this offense. The give out of the gun. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. And the Dukes in the hurry up. Rides to the back. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to power their way ahead. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. The Dukes will line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work, 4th time he's punted tonight. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. No huddle here for the offense.
And it was the defense that got this started, right? They were the ones who got the stop, forced a punt, gave it back to the offense, who now just picked up a nice completion. You win as a team, but give the defense credit for getting this thing going.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. The sure hands, it's Wilson. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. The offense set for a 1st down play. From the gun, to give, looking for room. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This offense lining up now at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. Got enough for the 1st down. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea, because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch, as you saw in that last play, getting a 1st down.
He's back to throw on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Wade. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
I know defenders hate quarterbacks and love nothing more than hitting them, but you're hitting yourself in the gut when you get a 15-yard penalty. Pushes ahead for 2 to the 7-yard line. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Makes the grab. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Dukes. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. West Virginia is ahead right now, but that's not exactly Major Harris out there. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 10 over Temple. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry up.
And what a job by the defense, seeing the quarterback throw the football, break on the football, no space allowed. As soon as he catches it, defender meet ball carrier and gets him on the ground.
And he slides after picking up the 1st down, but there is a penalty flag. Let's see who it's against. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Across the 25, he's got room. A solid pickup on the scramble and slide, but there's a flag down. Let's see what that's about. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Makes his connection. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Coming after him. They get to him as he throws. And that falls incomplete on fourth down, but wait just a second. There is a flag, and this is a big call. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Fires downfield. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back.
Defense.
So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away. Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The offense lining up for a first down play. They'll start this drive with a pass. He's got the back in the middle. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. He's looking to throw. Gets it out quickly. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And the Gamecocks are in the hurry up.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the first down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
They keep attacking through the air. Zings it complete to the right. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback, rally to the football, gang tackle, and you're going to win this game.
Holding. Offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. On second down, he's looking downfield. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. On second down, looking to throw. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here they come, facing third and long from the 40. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He's taking a deep shot. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Offense getting set for first down. Wide out in motion. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Give to the back. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. And that last run leaves him with a third down. Well, they keep it on the ground. Wide receiver now comes in motion. With jet sweep pass. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. And they take a knee on fourth down, having inflicted enough damage, and that ought to do it. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about, what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of talent, but we just need a little bit more to ensure that this doesn't happen next week.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.